Residents and advocates for the unhoused are calling on the City of Toronto to stop relocating residents of a shelter hotel until better practices are in place. The Novotel on the Esplanade opened as a temporary shelter site in February 2021, but the city says operations will cease at the end of the year. Dale Manukduk has the story.
Hi there, you've reached Gord Tanner, General Manager of Shelter Support and Housing.
This phone call made to SSHA is part of a campaign asking people to bombard the lines and make demands on behalf of the residents of this temporary hotel shelter on the Esplanade.
I'm calling to demand real housing for every single resident. No more evictions without an individualized plan.
The residents are being relocated because the Novotel is returning to hotel operations in 2023.
I broke down and I started to cry. And it's not right what they're doing.
This 59-year-old man, who CBC agreed to keep anonymous for fear of being punished by the hotel shelter, says they tried to split him and his 19-year-old son up. Here's what he's looking for.
A 2-bedroom, just like anyone else looking in the city, to raise their kid and their animals and be together. Not send one person here and one person there.
He says he hasn't been offered that individual plan, even though that's what the city says they'll help create for people.
I don't know the circumstances around this particular situation that you're sharing, but certainly, keeping family members together, keeping people connected to the supports they have in the community locally and more broadly would be certainly a component of the plans.
So far, 77 of 251 residents have moved from the hotel shelter, which was always intended to be temporary. However, some clients there say people are being rushed out in the middle of the night, sometimes with just 30 minutes notice, like in this video which CBC Toronto obtained, which was taken around 1 a.m. on Saturday.
The majority of that work is going to happen during the daytime, although there'll be situations when, maybe the staff have not connected with the client who is only there, later into the evening, and those conversations need to happen.
This resident, who goes by the name Dreads, used to live in a park encampment, says people are being disconnected from their services.
So where some people have been here for 2 years, as long as the program's been open, a worker still hasn't communicated with them about a tailored plan on structuring them in a place of living or recovery, whatever their situation be.
The city has around 100 other shelter locations with a range of services they're trying to connect people to. Dale Manukduk, CBC News, Toronto.